How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Down the Rabbit Hole, and today we're going to be joined by Rye, Brad, of course, anime, whatever it is. So, we watched Junji Ito's Maniac. It's on Netflix right now. I think it's 13 episodes. No, it's 12 episodes, right, Josh?
Yeah, I think it's 12.
Yeah, 12. There's 12 episodes, and there are, it's really like more than that because there's some that have
There's
two
like
episodes
subs.
per. Right?
Yeah. They're like split in half.
A lot of short stories.
So So for those who don't know, Junji Ito is a legend in manga. He has done a lot for like horror and psychological horror. I think his most known work is Tomi.
Yeah, Tomi. I was gonna say when that episode happened, I was like, Tomi!
Yeah, which is something that I remember reading when I was in Japan in the 2000s, so that was pretty cool. I know he's had a couple other things animated, but I'm not certain. I know there's like an anime collection of his stuff. But so we're gonna start with let's start with Rye. Rye, you're not. I've heard that you're not you're not good with horror. You and Chibi watched it together.
Well,
as a team.
Yes, we did.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. If you're listening to this podcast, save me, please. They're talking about horror today. No?
And just have like Rye cry.
Anywho, welcome to the most down bad podcast ever. Pixelated thoughts, you know what I'm saying? With these down bad people. Anywho, let's get right into scaring the shit out of Rye. What the fuck? Right? Just there were a couple of episodes it triggered a lot of just previous movies that I've watched. I watched what is that movie? Insidious? Oh my god. There was an episode. It was a most recent episode that we saw. It was maybe around, was it 9 or 10? It was about a girl with her camera and
the one with Tomi.
Yeah, and she's taking photos, and there's this one character that's just I ain't having it. It's my way or the highway, right? So she goes, hey, listen, I'm gonna blackmail you real quick. You take some really good photos. You know what I'm saying? I control you now. And then, it gets spicy from there. Okay, they find out, she snaps photos and she's like, oh, I'm doing my thing, and then we find out she's being possessed by a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, what the fuck? And then from there, she's trying to intimidate this girl, right? She comes in, she's like, why are you snapping photos? Why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? And then she gets her head chopped off. What? Come on.
Are we skipping the part where there's a growth out of her head too? Is that
yeah.
She's gotta
too.
Get chopped off.
Yeah, she's gotta get chopped off. Yeah. And that growth has to be burned as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Whole body was walking and everything. I was just like, god damn, do a TikTok with me. You know what I'm saying?
What?
All right. Chill. We'll cut that out.
We ain't cutting shit out.
Nothing gets cut out.
Damn.
Do you not know?
Welcome to Unfiltered with Pixelated Thoughts.
Pixel related. It got him shook that bad.
Yeah.
How many episodes? You guys watch the whole thing? You guys only?
We watched the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing. I was hit or miss with paying attention to some of them.
Yeah. No,
some of them were dry as fuck, and some of them.
Some were more just weird, right? The first episode was just weird.
Yeah, the four walls.
Yeah, weird fucking.
I didn't like the first episode.
The first episode was Addams Family.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
That was that. See, I tuned that one out because it was fucking weird for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for that being the pilot episode, I was just like,
yeah, it's just a bunch of his tales that he had, his shorts and stuff.
Yeah, which I didn't know. I didn't really look it up.
And then he
so
jumps
when the first one happened, I was like, is this what it's gonna be about? He jumps
straight into the mysterious tunnel where that kid goes into the tunnel and fucking ends up finding his dead sister.
Yeah, and everybody gets sucked into the walls and shit.
No, that was gonna say that was the episode that fucked me up the most, I think.
Oh, was
really?
It?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, that one unnerved me a lot.
You know what's super funny?
I don't know what
that's
it
actually
was,
a thing in Japan, on Halloween. Is that anytime you go down one of the train tunnels or any of the truck tunnels like that, there's always be some random story. I lived in Ikego, and you at night it would get foggy and shit in that area, and we're just let's just walk right through it. I'm no. Nobody's doing that shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just maybe I just have a thing with tunnels. But I don't know, there was just something about just seeing all the marks on the wall,
right?
And they didn't even register that, and I'm like, what is happening? For half an episode, because that wasn't like a full episode. That was like a half one. They did a great job of scaring the living shit out of me with that
I
one.
know it was. I mean, maybe it's because they look like zombies, right?
You know what? That's a good
That
point.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good
When you
point.
saw them
maybe.
like in the roof and stuff like that, or the ceiling, and you're just like, oh shit, and then like they're all reaching
Yeah,
out,
dude. I
dead
think when she was
eyes.
just like kept saying like brother,
Yeah,
I was
please
like,
save me. That type of stuff. Yeah. That's kind of. I
don't
mean, it's
like
good. It's a good twist, right? Like you didn't think. Well, I mean, everyone dies. So that to me is like good horror, in my opinion. Like
Mhm.
no one survives, stuff like that.
Everybody dies.
Everybody gets theirs or whatever. That's what that kid gets for going down that tunnel. Let's be honest with him. Like, what is wrong
Bro.
with you?
Dude, he's just trying to
He
save
does
his
it.
sister. I
And-
think it was sad about the dad. That's what I was sad about.
And then the ice cream part too. The one
The
after.
ice
Ice
cream
cream
was
truck?
just weird.
That was
like,
fucking
It
weird,
was fucking
too.
That was
weird, but
weird.
when they got to the end and the kid's
Yeah, with
head
the
pops
kid.
up, bro, I was like, that shit is awesome. That was fucking metal,
Mm.
dude.
They taste
I was-
so good.
Oh,
Dude,
dude.
when the kid, like, when he accidentally hit his son or whatever, and the kid, like, his head fell off, I was like, he's mint. I was like, he's mint. He's mint. I was like, out of all the
as
fucked up
Rye's
things I
in the
could
corner,
say.
like, why? Why is his head gone?
Right, did
You know,
you
I
see
have
that
to like
one?
relive all of this right now.
There
just,
was a
you know.
couple. I think Rye fell asleep for like one or two. So
That's
I don't know
good.
if you saw that one. The
I
ice cream
think,
one. Do you remember that one?
That one was all right.
Yeah, that one was fun. I thought it was a fun one. It was like an old like
No,
Tales
you-
from the Crypt one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
it had a tail. Yeah, for sure.
You know which one was funny that we just kind of started laughing about?
Which one?
The balloon one with
That
their
was-
heads.
That was the one
We
I really
actually-
liked. I liked that
liked
one.
that
That was
one.
fun.
I wouldn't say I liked it, but that was one I actually laughed at. So like the part with like
The dad.
With the
being
dad.
stupid.
when he ran out, like
He just
I
put his
said,
arm
what the
over.
fuck are you, Wolverine?
I know.
They
What
can't
are you,
choke me if my
Wolverine?
arms are in the way.
Hey, listen,
JK just,
Hey,
just
they didn't give a
fucking-
fuck.
Yeah, they did not care about that at
Just
all.
the animation for it too was so funny. Like when the four girls were walking, and then the four heads came towards them, and they just yeeted the two girls. I laughed so hard. I don't know why I thought that was so funny, but when they yeeted the two girls, I was like, dude, I can't not laugh at this.
There's some, yeah, that was like, I think the big twist was like the they popped one of the balloons in that girl like straight up.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
her face. Yeah,
That was
that was wild.
Yeah.
That was wild.
he like Junji Ito, like a lot of his work, like if you like actually see some of the manga, like it's very detailed, very macabre. It's very cool. I
Mhm.
love it. Yeah, the four.
Is this the one with the cat? The one? With
No,
the cat
that's actually the last episode. The one with the
Ah.
cat. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to remember that one.
Four Walls was like that was
Four
weird, but
Walls.
the-
That was. It was
but-
interesting with the little
but-
brother,
wait, which-
but that little brother showed up in another
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, no.
Wait,
So
what was
there
the
are
Four
there are
Walls
some
one?
characters that actually show.
He's the
up.
one that had the nail teeth,
Oh yeah. That's the one that also Rye was in the last
But the
episode.
which I
Sandman-
didn't understand because he didn't always have nail teeth or
Mhm.
nails for teeth
It's like as
throughout
it
that
progressed.
episode.
I don't know,
Now,
maybe-
at some point, like near the end, he had regular teeth.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was just a
Yeah.
weird. It's a weirdly. Yeah. But the episode that was that came after Four Walls, the Sandman's Lair, that was fucking wild, dude. Like the arms growing
You
out
have
of the
to
body.
describe-
Oh, with the mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're gonna.
And then the
have to
girl's
describe
like,
the
"I'm
name.
not letting."
Not
And
letting
then
you
she
go.
grabs his arm and shit.
Bitch,
All right,
let
he
go,
gets
bro.
stuck up too,
You gotta
asshole.
let it go.
Taped her arm to his arm. I said, bro, she's gonna go in
She
him.
fucked
Like
up.
100% gonna go in him.
She fucked up.
Right? I think he might have slept for that one.
That's good. That's good.
Is the only episode he watched the
Mhm.
the
No,
photo
he
one?
watched
Couple.
a
I
lot of
haven't
them.
watched the total
was-
of like
it was
4
the-
episodes.
It was the earlier
Um,
ones that he accidentally slept through.
That's
Mm.
good. That's good. That way you don't have to be scared.
You know, it was also like maybe 2, 3 in the morning. No big deal. I
Yeah,
mean, you
exactly,
know,
yeah.
oh,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
It was a good
you know,
time.
we were just playing Moo Day. You know, no big deal. You know, it's just you know,
Mm.
I think
it was fine.
Me and Jack were talking about this. I think our favorite was like Layers of Fear. Where's the that girl had the car accident and like her face kind of like fell off. And then
That one was
And they found out her
fucked
entire
up.
body was made of just
Bro.
layers.
That one was
in.
fucked up.
watching
And then
that
the
one,
mom
The
decides to just
watching the
skin her.
watching the mom, like it was kind of like so. Like usually with some of like his stuff, it always takes you kind of like off guard sometimes, or catches you off guard
it
because
just
like
switches so
you don't
quick.
expect it. Like you go from like an episode. What was the episode prior? It was like it was the
Sorry, I'm
library.
trying to
it was,
bring it up.
It was the Toontown where they were fucking like they had a
Oh,
car
I hated
accident.
that one too.
That
The
one was
Toontown.
yeah, that one was
That was
weird.
wild.
That was like
That
off-putting.
was weird.
But like Layers of
with
Fear,
they hit the girl.
yeah, they hit the girl,
And
kept
they
the body
hid
in the
her in
trunk.
the
driving.
trunk.
Yeah, they kept her in the trunk,
Yeah.
and then fucking eventually she just like,
Turns into some fucking
turned into some fucking stone monster, and then
Yeah,
jumped
yeah.
out the fucking.
That
I
was
was
weird.
Like, bro, you gotta chill with
That
this
was fucking
shit.
weird.
But with Layers of Fear, I was like, this one was like super graphic, right?
Yeah.
Because they're sitting there, and I was like, why? I was like, so her face. That was like some Hereditary Final Destination shit, right? Just
Yeah.
like the face half.
Like, help me, mom, get me out of here,
Bro, when she was like, when she first cut her, like, peeled her face back, right after they were having the argument, and I was like, the mom's crazy. I wonder what.
Dude,
Like,
she's
she's
fucking insane.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then she's like
for sure.
over him with a box cutter, and like he just like graphically
we're
sawing
gonna
off her
get
face.
we're gonna get your body.
And then the sister was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do it too." I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on, man?" And then it turns out that it's just the organs. Like, there's no
Yeah.
young body.
Oh,
What the
dude,
fuck?
but I just didn't like that it kept with the
I-
baby voice. It was
I
scary.
thought that was such a great twist. I love that so much because it pretty much didn't
Ugh.
reward the mom at all. But she was
Yeah.
still crazy enough to fucking cut her face off, you know? I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit. I think they're going to
She's
show
like,
it.
oh, I'm cursed too, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I can do it too.
I'll just go
Oh,
back
that-
till I'm
that shit was
38,
crazy.
and then, you know, when I first had her and stuff like that, I was like, I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, man. And the sister just comes in just like at the end. She's like, oh, here's your meal.
Yeah.
Here's
I'm
this.
just like, bitch, there's
you
so
know.
much you could have done. Like,
I mean, what's crazy is that, like, so, like, once again, I did not expect them to show her ripping her fucking face off.
yes, I had to
was
look away for a
Very
Oh, yeah,
shocked
I had
when
to
they
look
did it,
away.
because usually, like, you know, it's like a cut to black, and you know,
Mhm.
most anime are just they show just enough graphic content to like jar the viewer, and then
Mhm.
they're like, yeah, let's just show this fucking whole face. I was like, oh,
Like,
God
and when
damn.
she went, my thing was like, wow, it must be so easy just to. She did it like so effortlessly. I was like, hello.
I mean, I assume like she actually like ripped, like, because if you watched how violent her actions were when she was like ripping
Yeah.
the girl's face off, that was fucking brutal. Like
Fuck
his best stuff was like the body horror stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tommy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when Tommy,
Tommy.
when she was
I
taking
thought
pictures.
Tommy has straight hair.
What are you talking about? Tommy
Like
does
I
have
thought
straight hair,
Tommy,
right?
but in the episode it was curly.
Oh, I thought she had straight hair. I know
In
they
the
had.
episode it was curly. That's why I was like, is that Tommy?
I know they had that episode, the long hair in the attic.
That one
Yeah.
fucked me up
That
too.
was a
I was
fucked-
gonna say that was a good one. That was a.
I'm trying to remember that one.
Because the
that
first,
one's the one where. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
because
Ken.
the first part of the episode, Intruder, I was like, this is just, you know, it's creepy,
Yeah.
but it's not like, you know, anything I haven't seen. And then like long hair in the attic, I was like, what the fuck did we just jump to? Like, what,
what did we transition to?
what is this hair?
Yeah, that
what is
one-
this hair demon?
That one it was when she had like really long hair and
Mhm.
her boyfriend like ended up breaking up with her
Yeah.
and she ended up having like a dead rat in it.
Yeah.
And then her sister came in was like, oh, like I'll help you cut your hair. Let me go get scissors. She came in and then she was mutilated.
Yeah, her head got cut off.
was decapitated. They couldn't find it.
Uh-huh.
And then her poor dad was
that
like,
poor dude.
I'm gonna go in the attic. Like I'm gonna get the rats that are in the attic.
Yo, can I just say
whatever."
something about all these like horror
Like-
movies and stuff like that? I hate this trope. Listen, I don't really think anyone's gonna investigate that fucking hard, man.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
He
I-
ended up going up to the attic and having a heart attack because he found her head. And it
I
was
mean,
so sad. He was such a sweet dad.
to be fair, that's kind of like the easy way to go out, right? Just kind of like
Yeah.
instead of
But
being
he was like,
ripped to fucking shreds by hair at the end of it, you know, by that.
well,
you know,
fuck that guy, bro.
Yeah, the decapitated head. I was like, oh my god. dude.
But just like seeing it, like in the attic, sent like shivers down my spine.
No, because it
Yeah.
was so well done, right?
It was ugh. And that again, half an episode. I was so shook. All
Yeah.
of my favorite things are half the episodes.
One of the things that like Junji Ito does really well is that like it's when he gets like the faces. So like, you know, like when you have like an anime, you get that serious face when they're about to have like a fight or discussion, right? When he does like that horror, like psycho fucking face, dude, it's just like it
Mhm.
becomes such a striking look that it kind of sticks with you.
Does
Because
he only do Sorry,
What's-
go ahead.
no, go ahead, Jack.
Does he only do manga and anime? Like, has he ever done like a
I don't
live
know,
action?
I don't know
horror?
if there's been a live action adaptation. I haven't looked that up. I mean,
I
I
feel
think
like
that'd be
it'd be
really
good.
cool if he
Yeah.
did that.
well,
Kind of
because,
like how Tales from the Crypt did like a movie.
Well, because
thing.
like a lot of his
I think they
stuff,
did a
right?
movie.
Like if you watch like The Grudge or Ju-on or any of that type of stuff, right? They all kind of share that, you know, similar like body horror, You know, The
Yeah.
Ring's the same way.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like, you know, body horror. You know,
Yeah,
it
but
kind of
imagine
feels
layers
that
of
way.
fear in a live action.
Yeah,
That would be fucked
that
up.
is like your favorite. No, I don't. I think it would get too graphic at that point, right? I mean, you have more graphic stuff.
But you need horror movies like that, man.
You like,
I think this is why like horror movies are sometimes like real shitty because they hold back with a lot of
bro, you need,
story and gore.
listen. There's a movie. It's called The House That Jack Built. Okay, you
The
want like
Jack build? Yeah, I know. I built a house.
No, the
I
house
don't know
that
if you want to build
Jack
this
built.
house.
If you
Yeah.
want it's made by Lars Venture, who's a very controversial director.
Yeah.
Go ahead and watch that. You want a very
Hold on.
violent
Now,
movie?
violent. Yeah, but does it have like rape and all that? I don't want that kind of shit. I'm talking like gore, like gore and blood and
kinda. Yeah, it has some stuff in it.
It's like Last House. What was it? Cabin Fever. What was that?
Oh,
That had that
yeah.
one scene where it was really controversial.
Cabin Fever. Was that the
I
one?
think
where
it was
they had the
Cabin
infection?
Fever or Last Cabin on the Left or something like that.
Yeah, The Last House on the Left.
Where they got the girl in the woods.
Yeah, that was Last House.
Last House on the Left. That's what it was.
That was brutal.
Yeah, that really bothered me.
That was controversial, like in the 70s, and then they remade it with pretty much the same scene like 10 years ago, and it was controversial now. I was like, why would you remake that scene?
Why would you do it knowing
Like,
it's
No.
Fuck are you guys doing?
There's just certain things.
But
you
I
just
think
couldn't put.
if they had that's like I don't know. When it comes to stuff that belongs in the rated R field with like true horror, gore, and all that, like just go for it.
Well, I think Tommy would be like a great rated R.
Yeah, and
like,
people love Tony.
property. You could also
Yeah.
make. I think it's because it was long running. You could make it like a TV series too. Like
Mhm.
I
horse.
feel like it'd be really popular
No, it
too.
would be, yeah. Well, I think Tommy is his most known property, right? I think it's his most popular. Like he has other stuff. Like some of it's like very psychedelic and it's very like fucked up, a lot of spiritual stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tommy was like my favorite episode. The entire thing. I just like the fact that like she's taking pictures and then she's like flipping through them and she's like, oh. She's making out she's making out these really distorted faces. Then a head grows out of her head, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
My thing was like, did she not know that she had like I don't know that she was like either possessed
You
or
mean does
whatever?
Tommy
Because
not know? I think she's
Yeah.
aware. I think she
well, because
knew.
remember in the picture she was just like so angry, like she was like shook. So
Well,
it's like, did she not know it was going to show?
Oh, you mean Tommy?
Yeah.
I think she was more shook because she was called a monster.
Oh.
Yeah, when she got called a monster, like she's very like obsessed with her looks. So it's kind of like that, you know, psycho killer vibe, right? Just the big twist is you have like a demon that grows out of your fucking head, you know?
Yeah.
And I love the fact that like she had two obsessed fucking boys with her, and they're just like, you gotta cut off the growth, and instead they decapitated her.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And they killed her.
I was
Like,
trying.
oops.
I was trying not to laugh, and then she was like, "We know you're not asleep.
We're murderers now.
You
What are
better
we gonna do?
You better stop playing that game, bitch. Like I know you awake."
Yeah.
Oh
And they
my
were having a
God.
mini conversation after that. with him.
That was so fucking
Like,
funny.
hey, listen, you didn't see anything, right? You know.
And then the
It's
heads, and then like obviously the heads, it's demonic possession, so that the head starts talking. Right? You need to like burn the growth.
Yeah.
And then the head gets back up. That was jarring too. Like, cause you see like the mini head, and I was like, oh shit.
What'd y'all think of the bully one? Where the
That's
mom
the-
at the end
I
just bullies the
did
fuck
not-
out of her
that's-
son?
No,
That was
that's the one I was
weird.
talking to Ryan.
Yeah,
I
it was
hated
weird
that
as
one.
shit.
That one made me so uncomfortable. You don't understand. That's the one Ryan you did not see, and I'm glad you
Yeah,
did not.
turn into some Harley Quinn looking.
That shit
shit.
was so disturbing.
That was
I heard.
so weird. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck
I
is going
did
on?
not like it. My thing
Like-
was like, where did the dad go? Did he like purposely like leave her?
I
Like it's like revenge, you know?
I mean, I would.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right, but I
Fucking
would have
nuts,
took the
buddy.
son as
Yeah,
well.
no.
I mean, I
Right.
would have took the son too. That's what I'm saying. Like,
There's a couple. There's a lot of movies and TV shows. I think like horror films that have addressed that too, like split personalities and stuff like that.
it's very interesting,
Oh yeah, I think there was one recently.
but it was
I can't remember.
sad.
Yeah, no, it's sad. It's messed up. But like, I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, what the hell? Because it was what was the one prior that like the labyrinth one where the girl was going with like her own individual traumas and stuff like that, and then she ends up just like going around those monks and they just started screaming at her. I was like, oh my.
Oh,
I was like,
mhm,
what the
mhm.
fuck is going on? I was like,
That
what is
one was
happening?
interesting. That one was like, eh.
Yeah, I think that one. I thought Bully was pretty good though. I thought, but like,
It just bothered me. I don't know,
Well,
maybe
she
because
started
it was
calling her
like
son the father's name, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because she wanted to
She
start
was
bullying him again.
That was so fucking weird, dude. I'm telling you. I
It
was
was
like,
like
what?
the switch up was crazy. Like she was normal, and then one second she was like,
So
"You
if you're
look
wondering
like
why
your
it can't be
father."
live action, Jack, it's probably because like there's so many weird
I didn't say
ideas.
all of them. I didn't say all of them.
Yeah, maybe I can exclude that one.
Right? We can
like-
exclude the ice cream one. That
Oh,
would be
no,
like
yeah.
that'd be some Twilight Zone
dude,
shit.
dude,
Hold
there's
on. I think the ice cream one would be fucking interesting.
It would be funny.
It'd be weird, but I think it'd be interesting.
You could make it
Right.
like
Oh, sorry.
oh dude, what was that one fucking movie? Like it had Nathan Fillion. It was directed by James Gunn. Slither. Like when they had
Oh.
like the body horror and stuff like that. That's a body horror type, like, short. I think if you could do
Yeah,
like
they need to be shorts. They don't need to be
Oh, yeah.
full-fledged
Well,
movies.
Tommy I think could be a show. Like Tommy could be like a show or a movie. You could make a crazy obsessed beauty obsessed girl, just have it be like the twist being like she's a demon or she's possessed by a demon, stuff like that.
So Jennifer's body.
Yeah. Well, no, I thought Jennifer's Body was the vampire thing.
I thought she was a demon.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I was young. I
Yeah,
thought
all
she
I
was a
know is
demon.
Megan Fox was in it. That's
Megan Fox, right?
Yeah.
She looked
Yeah.
good. And she looked
Yeah.
good.
I never
Um,
watched it.
Crazy.
no,
I knew
I
she was in there.
I
Megan
think the
Fox
one
and
that could
Amanda
be a
Seyfried.
movie. She is. I think which one could be a movie was like the last episode, the first part.
Oh, Whispering
About-
Woman?
I fucking love that one.
That was
That
great.
one was my favorite.
Ooh,
That one was
Yes.
I
my
forgot
favorite.
that one.
That was super
one was
cool.
a
that was
good
one of my
one.
favorites.
I think that one
Where
was
her
trying to
best
my
friend
remember
was
that
a
one.
favorite.
fucking demon.
No, she was like a
Oh,
goat. Well, I mean,
yeah,
yeah, she ended up
yeah.
becoming one. But I mean, think about it. That shit was sad. She like was abused and then murdered by her boyfriend. And like she was actually just a good person who was like, I'm enjoying this job. Like, one, but also she was kind of forced to stay because of her boyfriend. But she even told the guy, like, it's making me feel like my prior self.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like she enjoyed it, and like the girl was also getting better. So when she passed away, I was like, oh shit. So
Yeah, it was weird.
I think that one could
was
be a
really
movie
good.
for
And then
sure.
like they followed up with like the cat. With I was like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
it was
I-
hard for me to watch that
I-
one at first because
I
me
don't
and
think
animals.
I don't think they wanted it to like because the Suichi's Beloved Pet was like a weird one. It was
Yeah.
but I don't think they wanted
Fuck
to
that
end it
guy.
on like a super sad note, like the Whispering
Yeah, I
Woman.
was like, dude, you cannot kill this cat. I
we
was like, I will literally
we started fucking weird. Let's just end it weird.
just end it kind of weird, not like bad.
But the episode before that, the back alley and the headless statue, the headless
Mhm.
statue was fucked up. That could
That
be a
one
really
was
fun short.
weird. That one was
Like that was body horror also. Like when he
because they
they-
decapitated and put it on.
they go into the
mannequins.
room and he's like talking to her and like you can't tell because his hands are like the mannequin hands.
Well, you heard it when he like
Yeah.
was like, give me your hand.
And it showed
you
that
heard
the
a
cat,
creep.
but like when she like knocked the head off, I was like, oh, that's bloody as hell. I was like, oh, that's gruesome looking. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it just always threw me off. Like every episode would be like something completely different, and then sometimes you get like a random act happening, and you're like,
Mhm.
okay, whatever, and then it'd be like, we're back to super violence. I'm like, where are we going with
You're
this,
like
man?
this turn.
Like we need to talk because his personality as Junji Ito as a person is like very sweet. he's
yeah,
very nice.
that's what I'm saying. Like he's very nice, like super sweet. What I heard, I forget who told me that, but a lot of his ideas and stuff come from like his dreams.
Mhm.
Like he like dreams it, and then like he has to write it down. So it's like,
brother, we need to talk, man.
we need to talk about like your
Yeah,
subconscious. like
that might be a problem.
Yeah, we need to have a conversation about what's going on because
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
if you're having these crazy ass dreams about fucking people with demons growing out the side of their skull, man, we
Yeah.
need to talk like seriously,
You know
Yeah,
what
and,
though?
like-
At least he can remember his dreams.
right?
I can't remember
I
shit.
don't know if you want to remember these dreams though, bro.
I don't know. Sometimes
Yeah.
I do.
Though you want to remember the horror.
You
you're like,
ever watch Dane Cook?
Yeah.
Remember when he talks about the large crab in his dream?
Yeah.
And the guy he's reading the book and it's like, does it have sandals on? Oh, that means you.
Jack's gonna wake up and be like, I had this nightmare, bro. It was crazy. I'm like, are you so excited, bro? I was getting chased. It was a cat bus.
Well, write it down. I'm gonna write it down.
It was a cat bus,
I'm gonna
bro.
start my own Tales of the Macabre.
I mean, shit.
But
Like, go on.
I'll think of some random ass shit to do horror stories with.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think that's why a lot of it is like sometimes like very abruptly cut off, like the alley one, where it's like they both fell and then like it just,
I'm not gonna lie,
you
I
know.
was kind of happy that she fell in the back alley
I
and
did
stuff
too.
like
I
that.
was so happy. I was
When
like,
she was talking
that's
about like
what
how
you fucking
she's like,
get.
I murdered 3 of those boys, and then their shadows appeared, and the shadows
I
looked
was like, who
fucking
the other
creepy.
3?
Yeah.
I was like, who
And
the
then
other
my
3?
dad was being annoying, and then I killed him too, and I was
I
like,
was like,
and
no
then, don't worry,
remorse.
I'll come down to get you. Then I was like, yes, that's what you get. That poor kid's fucked, but so are you. So that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. That's what you get.
I know. I was just like, what is this? But like, I think that's why a lot of them were like abruptly cut off, or like, you know, sometimes it was very like random, just because that's how dreams are and stuff.
Well, I mean, yeah. I also think like it's kind of weird because like a lot of Asian horror is, it can be very off-putting at times. Right?
Yeah. No, I
And
agree.
so, and so you're
I've
kind
seen
of
enough
like,
horror movies of Japan and
yeah.
Korea to know.
Well, Korea's
But it
fucked
does
up.
a really good job, a great job, right, with leaving you with those kind of endings where you're just constantly thinking about it and you're like, oh, it could go this way or this way, right? So that's what I really loved about, even though I'm scared shitless.
I
because
wonder.
it's-
Well, I wonder if the like with these episodes where it's like 2 separate stories, if he like
Mhm.
had the dream, wrote it down, and was like, you know what, I want to go back to sleep and see what happens, and then he ends up with that second part.
Oh, that's interesting.
The
Yeah.
second part.
Yeah.
Part 2's coming.
Like the fucking like the thing that washed up ashore and had the bodies
Oh, the
inside of it.
bodies.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that one.
That was so
Yeah,
fucking
that one's
weird.
right after Layers of Terror.
There's what was it? Love, Death, and Robots had like an episode.
Oh, I
that was-
love
that
that
was-
show, man.
That was a lot like that. There was like the whale.
That's my favorite
episode.
show.
Oh,
Or
right.
no, it wasn't a whale. It was
saying
like a
that-
giant person that was decaying. It was the giant's body that was decaying, and that's all I could think
Oh.
about the entire time I was watching.
Yeah.
I was like, this reminds me of that so much.
Chad, if you guys haven't watched Love, Death, and Robots,
I
All
have
3
not.
seasons.
both seasons. Yeah, watch
I
all
need to
3 of
watch
them.
All
it.
3
I haven't
seasons.
watched
Fucking
it.
amazing.
Is
Fantastic.
it? I was gonna say, Ryan was saying earlier how the series reminded him also of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
like, "This
yeah.
is some Black Mirror
both
shit."
of those, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like
Black Mirror
obscure-
is a little bit more weird than Love, Death,
well, like
Robots.
there's certain things in Black Mirror that's not horror, but the ones that are fucking like
Psychological.
Yeah. It's very
hardcore.
psychological.
But a lot of it is, I think, is based off of like real life elements. Like
Yeah.
like when they did the your popularity and ability to do things was based on how people rated you.
Right.
That's how
Mhm.
people live their life
Oh.
sometimes. Is
Yeah.
they're using
Yeah.
social
Interesting.
media to see what their status is, and they live by that status.
Yeah.
And if they didn't have social media, then they feel they're not shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
I'm
very
like,
obscure,
oh man,
right?
yeah, it's weird. The VR one was kind of weird.
Oh my god.
Wait, there was a VR episode?
You mean
Yeah.
you mean the
Watch
augmented
'em all.
reality? The augmented reality with the fighting game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was the chip that went in the head. Side of the head.
Oh my god, bro! I remember
Dude, you
watching
know
that.
which one? You know which
Remember-
one bothers me? The one where you could like block people from
Oh,
your vision.
yeah.
And the dad ended up getting, or like not the dad,
Yeah.
but like the boyfriend. Or
Yeah, the
whatever.
husband got
Yeah.
blocked, and what it did is like censored his entire body, so she didn't have to listen to a goddamn word he said.
That shit fucked me up. Like,
You know what
imagine,
would've-
imagine.
You know what gave me a lot of anxiety is that episode when the lady got caught up in the box or something like that.
Oh yeah.
She watched the AI version of her living her life or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I
For like
remember that one.
eternity.
Yeah, that was.
And the
fucked
guy
up.
controlled how much time passes.
Yeah, that was fucked
Oh,
up.
God.
Yeah.
That was fucked up.
I was like,
Yeah.
man, if that was fucking real life, and she can't like kill herself or anything.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's the type of like horror I like sometimes, like that really obscure.
Yeah, that's
kinda weird-
psychological shit.
Yeah, that's why I like Junji Ito stuff, man. Like he's just kind
Mm-hmm.
of random. It
Yeah.
always feels random. Like it's not like necessarily terrifying. It's just weird, obscure,
Yeah, it's like
creepy.
unnerving is the best way I can
Yeah,
describe
especially
it.
I'm telling you, like the
Just
way
don't sit well.
even with the first episode, right, with the family, like the way like the brother's face was drawn when he was like,
Yeah,
imitating his dad
yeah.
was very fucking like you noticed it. You're like, oh shit, that's very unnerving. Like, what's-
Yo, justice for the youngest son, bro. That
That-
poor dude was
that
such
boy
a
Yeah.
got his
whatever.
face scratched. I was like,
Dude,
bro,
I would have
come
beat
on.
the fuck out of that kid. Oh my God.
Headbutt
Like,
now.
dude, fuck that
the
girl.
fucked up Adams family, bro.
Yeah, literally.
Drop,
I have the
She was
power
so
now.
annoying.
drop kicking that little shit out a window.
I was like, the fuck is this bitch doing? And they were like, yeah, calm her down. And then when she bit his head too, I would have.
Yeah, what the fuck was wrong with her, man?
Something.
You see
What
her
was the
little
shit
demon
that came out
face?
of the little boy's mouth? Was it the mom?
It was a
The
dad.
dad was like,
It was
like
like the
that.
It was like
that was actually
ectoplasm.
the
I thought the dad
ectoplasm.
was in
no,
the big
he
boy.
faked it.
Yeah, that was like
He faked it.
wheat. He
Yeah,
just threw up
it was
wheat.
like wheat and noodles and shit like that. He faked it. It
Oh
was
my
fucked up.
god.
Yeah, so he faked it because he wanted more responsibility and stuff like that. He wanted to be in
But
charge.
what happened? But I thought
Mhm.
didn't his body get possessed?
No,
The big boy?
the little boy, the youngest was possessed. The youngest boy, he was possessed.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
entire
yeah,
time.
yeah. At the end, you see that, but I thought
No,
during the
he was faking it.
episode.
He was faking it during
He
the
was faking
seance.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a fucking
Oh,
movie
okay.
that does that too. I can't remember what it was called. Was it Oculus? No, it was something else. But like they faked it the entire time until it became real. And I was like, oh shit! And then
I don't know.
But that movie was also super violent too. At the end, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
They're like cutting people's heads off and stabbing them to the wall. I still do agree with you, Jack. Like there should be some of these that could be either shorts, full on movies. Layers
I'm
of Fear
telling
would
you.
be
And put it on HBO. Fuck it.
Layers
HBO
of
seems to be the
Fear.
place that does it.
Layers of Fear
Okay,
would
you
be
have
an
to
amazing
describe
short.
them. I can't remember.
Layers of Fear would be an amazing short. Just watching someone like lose their mind slowly and then cut their own face off and shit like that.
Oh, but also
talking-
include the part
oh.
where they unlayer they peel the layers from the daughter and then
Fucking
the whole
onion.
thing.
I
The
think
daughter
the creepiest part of that, by the way, was that like as like the girl's mouth was open, right? But she
Yeah.
obviously wasn't mouthing anything,
Mhm.
and then you could hear the little girl. Inside of her.
Yeah, the girl
That
inside
shit-
of her. I was like,
Like, help me,
no, that
mommy.
freaked me out.
That shit was yeah, that was wild. I was like, man, I can't imagine. I want to know who could handle that. That's like a Twilight Zone episode, also.
Yeah.
Right.
But my thing was, why was the mom so obsessed with her being two? Like,
Because
it
she
just
was famous.
No, because she
Oh.
well,
I don't remember.
Because I think she did shows. Like
Yeah.
there was a poster of
Yeah.
That's what
the
I.
girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought she was weird.
She was
bro.
trying to relive the crazy glory years with your fucking
Oh, that's
Mhm.
that's why she
2-year-old
was also like I can
2-year-old
go
who's
back
also
to being
20.
30
You
or
know.
something. Yeah.
Yep.
The very long.
but at
20-year-old
first,
Super
body.
crazy.
I mean, at first it only peeled down to a certain layer on her left side, but she only peeled to try to match
Right.
the left
First
side,
off,
though,
first
right?
off,
Then
that
she
doctor
started
should have
hearing
said
it,
shit.
yeah.
I liked he was like, yeah, man, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 20. I'm
Like he
you should-
really broke it.
I'm like,
the
bro,
fuck
you should
down.
have shut the fuck up. Like, 'cause you know this
You
shit.
should have just.
Because you know, like the
But
moment,
they just X-rayed the face too.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the entire body. It was just the face.
Yeah, true. I didn't
That-
think about that.
that's fucking terrifying, right?
Mm.
Like your younger person's inside of you. That's
Oh.
like, that's
Mama.
something super creepy, man.
Mama.
And the fact that like she like automatically assumed that it's the body as well, but it's not. It's just the head.
I honestly, I was thinking that too when she started peeling it. I was like, I don't think the body is layered. I just think it's the face.
Mm.
Woman, I was like, you gonna have a little baby head and a regular body. And then when she started peeling the body,
Looking
I was
like
like,
Beetle-
oh
that-
no.
that
I was like,
Dude
oh,
in
no.
Beetlejuice.
Oh
Yeah. Basically, that's why I was like, what is this
Well,
girl
I mean,
doing?
like, I thought it was funny at the end though, like when she was like, when after she gave him soup, we talked about that, Chibi, like she gave like the little
Mhm.
girl the food or whatever, and like the mom's just sitting there. I'm like, yo, like, are we gonna talk about her just like chilling with no face and shit?
Yeah, literally no
Mhm.
face, just bandaged up, like in the corner.
She got the face off treatment from fucking John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Oh my
bro.
God.
She did it to herself.
She did.
That-
That's why, like, some of these, like, it was karma, which
Yeah.
I liked. I was like, you got what you deserve, like the girl falling into the fucking alley. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, that's a lot of like Japanese horror too, right? Like
Yeah.
usually, like it's kind of weird because like usually like a character, like the main character will die, but also the person who like caused it always gets killed too. That's how a
Mhm.
lot of like Asian horror works for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some like
It's
that's
just like karma. What goes around comes around.
yeah, some that's like flat out cruel though. Like there's a movie. I mean, no one's gonna watch this. Maybe check. It's called The Sadness, and The Sadness is
Oh, you told me about that one.
I told you to
It's,
watch
the
that one.
Korean movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
That one's
Dude, Korean
fucked
movies
up.
are fucked.
That one is probably the most
Don't doubt
graphic
it.
I've ever seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Korean film. The most fucked up Korean movie I've ever watched. This one I recommend everyone is I Saw the Devil.
Oh, man. I try to stay away
I
from
love that
one.
movie so fucking
another
much.
Korean one
It
you
is-
said?
Yeah, I Saw
Yeah.
the Devil. It is so good.
I mean, the
It
main
is-
actor is a really good actor.
Yeah, he's
Oh, there was a movie I started watching. No,
Who
Chris
played-
had on the TV.
He played Snake Eyes in G.I. Joe and stuff like that. That's where most Western audiences know him from. But he's-
Don't worry,
Uh,
Ryan. We'll watch a movie night with it,
Yeah.
with everyone.
Why?
But I Saw
Like,
the
we can
Devil
watch it.
is absolutely brutal. like, but like it's a great story too. But the
Mm.
sadness is like it's like this disease. It's like kind of, you don't think they're zombies, but pretty much like it's these people who get infected and
Never
then they just
mind.
become like
I'm
completely
good.
deranged. They're not zombies.
Yeah.
They're just completely
Okay. I
deranged,
was like,
and they
I'm
have
good.
like they have no inhibition. Like, so they're pretty much just they straight murder people in the most violent ways.
Oh my god.
And they laugh while doing it, and like their eyes are like blackish, I think, if I remember
It
right.
sounds like Smile.
Yes, but it came out. I think it came out before.
Yeah,
Smile.
it was before Smile.
probably what
It
Smile was
before
based
Smile.
on.
Smile's a good
Yeah.
movie too, bro.
Smile's a good one.
In the car, dude,
Smile's a good one.
where she came back and she like her head was all long and it snapped under. I laughed so hard during that in the movie. I should have laughed. I was like, "That's fucking hilarious." I'm sorry.
Like the ending
dude.
kind of had me pissed off.
Why?
I don't know, man. I don't think it should have ended that way.
Do you want a happy ending?
No, I don't want no happy ending.
Happy.
Happy.
What if I like happy endings, huh?
Mm.
But I think it could have been a little bit different.
Not in this household.
It's always. I think it's like the movies where they have like curses. Anytime, it's like any film that like the curse always lives on at the end,
Oh,
right? Whether it's
Oh,
like
know
you
what?
know,
You know what? It Follows.
motherfucker! I was just
You were
gonna
just getting ready to say that?
I was
Oh, shit.
just. I love that movie.
Yeah.
there's a
It
movie.
is so good. ST Demons,
It's
bro.
pretty much an
STD.
STD.
It's
It's
STD.
pretty much what it talks
it's
about.
An STD man.
Why have I never
Like,
heard
okay,
of that like phrase before? I love that ST
ST
demons.
demon.
because it like
That's
it,
good.
the way it traveled was if you had sex with
Sex.
someone.
Yep. So
And
so the goal
it-
is to
yeah.
pass it to somebody else by having sex with them.
Yeah.
And you want to keep passing it on because if that person dies, it goes back to the last person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were like, just keep passing it on like as
Yeah.
much as you can. So it's basically an STD.
I forgot how they killed it.
They
Or
did.
I don't remember.
did they?
They didn't. Yeah.
They
I-
didn't?
Oh, you watched it too?
No, I think at the end, like
It's
I
a
think-
great movie.
I
It
think,
is a
like,
good movie.
She thought she like excised it or whatever, but it didn't. It actually.
Dude,
like a-
let's talk about the cell phone shell. I think about that shit to this day.
What are you talking about?
What?
She had a cell phone
Oh.
that
Oh,
I was like,
that was like a shell, and it was fucking amazing. And I think about that shit to this very day.
There's another
so
movie
innovative.
called Wendigo. Have you seen that? Or no, Antlers.
yeah.
Have you seen that one? Jack?
Yes.
Love
yes.
that fucking film, dude. Antlers
Yes.
is brutal.
That
dude.
thing is
Mm.
crazy looking too.
Yeah, that's good body horror, by the way.
Yeah.
That's great body horror.
Yeah, it's
Carrie Russell's in it. I was like, dude, she went from like being in the Americans. Which is
I
a
didn't
great
think
TV
of
show.
it being a worshipping thing.
Yeah,
Like where they sacrifice people.
yeah.
Sacrifice.
Yeah,
I'm-
I didn't think that it was that.
But like, if you ever like with the Wendigo stuff, with like like Native Americans when they talk about like the Wendigo, like
Yeah.
pretty much like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
spirit
yeah.
just constantly. You can't really kill it. It just
Right. You just gotta
transfers-
keep feeding it.
Yeah, you gotta keep treating it, keeps transferring people
Nom,
to people,
nom, nom,
dude.
nom.
And there's a game called Until Dawn that actually talks about that.
Yeah,
it's
I
really
played that
fuck-
game.
Oh yeah, the Wendigo. Yeah,
Yeah.
Until Dawn is fucking
I
scary as hell.
Love that game, dude.
It was a good
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, that one I got annoyed at some of the characters. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
I
for
hope they die.
sure.
I'm gonna
Like-
make sure I make them die.
They're supposed to be annoying. Like a lot of like one of the big things about like American like horror, like 80s, 70s, 80s and stuff like that was like
Oh yeah,
I
there's
don't
always
think you
yeah.
ever liked any of the teenagers, like the protagonists. I don't think any one of them was
I
like
don't know.
really redeemable. You know
No,
what I
there
mean?
was a guy. Well, he was still kind of annoying, but less annoying than the rest of the. It was the nerdy guy.
Yeah.
Um,
But they always
I
have that
forgot
one
his
kid.
fucking
But you
name.
know what I'm talking about? Like most, like when
yeah, there's
Yeah.
always
like,
a cocky one, and then the bitchy lady, and then
Yeah, no, when I played what was the one with Brenda Song?
oh, the Quarry.
Yeah, the Quarry. I mean,
How
it
is
was same concept. It was good. It was just same concept though. You had some
Yeah.
you had some characters that I was like, you are a bitch.
The Quarry
Yeah.
was like it was made by the same people, by the way.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's how I
yeah.
thought about it.
No, it's a good game. I thought you played it, Jack.
Mhm.
I thought you eventually got
No.
into it.
You should play it.
It's
I
so
haven't
fun.
yet.
Yeah.
I still need to play the latest Dark Pictures anthology series.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Ah.
The Devil Inside.
Also,
No,
like
that was called.
some of the Junji Ito stuff could also be like
Mm-hmm.
horror games too.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
You could
No,
have.
I want to see the balloon one as a episode.
That'd be fucking.
The
That's
Live
balloon
action.
one.
That's a
Telling you,
fucking
I
Black
couldn't take
Mirror
it
episode,
serious.
bro. That's a
Yeah.
Black Mirror
Yeah.
episode.
I could
It
not
really
take it
is.
serious. I could not.
Dude,
Once I saw those girls
the
get
part
yeeted
no
with their
no the
necks, I
part I
laughed.
laughed about right was when she was like following that dude in the woods and he ended up getting like he got hung and then the balloon was
Oh,
kissing each
then they
other.
started kissing.
I started laughing,
Yeah.
dude.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was like, what is this one?
I was like, they're happy balloons. Like, or
Dude, I
They're
got
in love.
so
I know they're in
they're in
love. You can't
love.
stop them.
I got so mad at her when, you know, her balloon was trying to make her open the window and then her brother's voice came in. I'm like, you don't even gotta open it yet. All you gotta do is move the curtain before you do
I
anything.
think like at that point in time, though, it's been like 3 days. No, it's been more than
Yeah.
like a week. I think at that point in time, you're just like fucking done with everything.
Yeah,
Right.
I guess.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you
no
stuck out that
food, no
long though.
no.
There's a lot of horror movies like
I'd like to go out a certain
I think
like, a
I
different
think the
way than
saddest
that.
endings in any horror film or any horror like show is like whenever they have like the characters like they have like the 3 to 5 days later, it's like they're pretty much on the verge of starvation or some shit. And I'm like, well, they're all dead. Right? And they just end up like opening the door or something and just like, you know, giving up or something. That's essentially like a
Yeah.
lot of horror films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my thing is like you persevered this much, bro. Like don't get taken out like that.
Don't
man.
let your dad's
Don't be like
sacrifice
your
be
dad,
for-
bro. I'm not gonna lie, the umbrella trick was pretty smart.
Really was smart.
I memed on him at first with the brother. I memed at him on first. I was like, "You're gonna fucking take an umbrella? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with an umbrella?"
nice,
and then
nice little trick.
it worked. Yeah, it worked
Nice
for
little
a
trick.
second.
And then he ended up being, you know, whatever the fuck he was. That was gruesome.
Whatever the fuck
looking.
happened with it, yeah.
There was what the fuck was that episode? There was one where like it was in the house, and they the people like it was mold. It was the moldy one. where they-
Oh, yeah. I like
there's-
half paid attention to that one.
There's a movie that's just like that, where like there's like a demonic entity in the house, and pretty much like it like slowly absorbs the life force of the people.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
him and his brother, right? And then they rent it out to a family,
yeah.
Yeah,
and then
it was.
he
Was it
comes
black
back
and
and
white the whole time? By the way,
yeah,
yeah, it was.
for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That felt like an old school like Twilight Zone
Mm-hmm.
type like
Yeah.
deal. And then you find like there's like all these fucking weird, I don't know, like cords and shit and wires running out of the people's mouth, like they're just being drained of energy. There's a movie that I saw that was just like that, where essentially these people, there's like a set in Britain where they were trapped in their house and like they were trying to get out, like, and they were like, what the fuck? Like they couldn't like, you know, they couldn't like break through this barrier that was like surrounding it. And then eventually they just like succumbed to madness. And then they found out that like it was like what the TV was doing was like tell them like, hey, you have to like, you know, one of you has to die, or you all have to take this like certain shot or whatever. And then they all just like rallied against each other because the dad went fucking crazy. So when they killed the dad, they thought it was over. And then wires came out of the house and like went into the dad, and then they possessed him, and they ended up actually killing the two survivors and stuff like that. It was brutal. I was like, holy shit, this is weird, bro. That's what that's what mold felt like to me. I was like, oh my god. He's like, I'm itchy. And I was like, oh no, it's over.
Yeah, the moment you saw the cut
think
on
I
his
ignored
face,
that
I was like,
entire-
oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's done.
Dunzo.
You know, I really thought the tomb one was interesting. Like when the
Yeah.
one where they hit the girl with the car.
I can't remember. There's like a movie I've seen that like reminds me of that one too. Where it's like they didn't try to address the dead body the entire time. Like the girlfriend was like desperately trying to get him to do the right thing, and he was just like, no, fuck that. Like we gotta keep doing stuff until she like calcified and became like that, you know, whatever it was, like that cursed stone.
That mineral.
Yeah, that mineral.
Yeah,
Minerals,
cursed
Marie.
stone. I was like, what is that thing?
It becomes Breaking
So,
Bad.
Did he turn into it because he touched it?
Yes, it cut him. So like,
Okay,
guess
I was wondering why she kept apologizing. And then someone was like, because she knew like to not touch it.
Yeah.
Because something was gonna happen. And I was like,
and he was like, you know, obsessed with moving the body,
mm-hmm.
right?
I was
That-
so sad that the girl and her parents ended up killing themselves.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
That was sad. Like they
Um,
took a bunch of pills and stuff.
I'm telling you, like, it's weird because I think like Asian horror does it in a way where like when they want to go to that extreme, like they don't stop. Right?
Yeah.
No one is spared in like Asian horror. Let me make that very clear. Or Asian like films in general. Like if you want to see like, you know, if you think that sometimes an American film is too unrealistic, right? Like how that kid survived that, like, you know, there's some type of Deus Ex Machina or some MacGuffin. That doesn't happen in Asian films. Like that kid is dead. Like it's not a question. they'll kill everyone and not feel bad about it.
Hurts me.
Yeah, it's very fucked up, man.
I've been scarred by many Korean films.
Mhm.
Like White. I don't know if you've ever seen
Yeah.
White. Fucked me up.
Bro, what the
I
fuck?
haven't seen that.
That was my first one I ever watched, and I was like, why the
My
fuck
first
did I
one,
do
I think,
this?
was Parasite.
Parasite?
Parasite was good.
Well, what's-
Parasite was just like
so-
psychological.
What's
Yeah.
weird is that like when a Korean or when in any East Asian film, when they end up like being adapted overseas, they're always like nerfed.
Yeah.
Right? Like they always like try to go with like the safest route forward. Like if you watch like Ringu or the Ju-on, like there's not like they're fucking dark, man. They're really violent at times. And it's always weird because I always feel like every time I watch like an American horror film, like not now because now people like stop giving a shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like before, like in the early 2000s, like most horror films were like really bland, you know, and then you'd have to go to like Asian horror films to kind of get that like really creepy vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone's doing that now, you know. Anytime I see like it's like I mean me personally, like the one thing that fucks with me the most in horror films is like child possession. Nah.
Oh yeah.
They get possessed by a demon, bro. Put that kid down. cut that fucking kid's head off today, bro. I'm not even hesitating. I will punch you across the fucking room, bro. It's not even a question. Every time I see
Omen must have traumatized you.
which one?
Omen.
Oh, dude. So like when I watched I remember I was in the Navy. We were in Great Lakes, and like the new Omen movie came out, right? The remake.
Mhm.
And I didn't think the film was great, but like when that little boy turned around, I was like, put him down.
Put him down.
When he-
I forgot. I watched Omen a long time ago.
When he like snapped toward his dad and stuff like that, I was like, shoot him. Like, don't even hesitate. That kid is the Antichrist. Put his ass down.
Do
Okay.
not hesitate.
Right,
Fuck that kid.
children of the corn, put him down. Like, so I apologize. This had to happen to you. You know what I mean?
Just put him down.
I'm just glad that like horrors, like we finally got to the point where like people have accepted that horror films are not necessarily supposed to have like happy endings to them, right?
No,
But why not?
they're horror.
I mean, because like there's no real like there's certain things like realistically you're not going to survive.
I know.
You know,
I know. I'm just
like the possession stuff is always like funny because it always like and like
Rye
in the,
does not like
in
the
the
possession.
80s. In the 80s, the kids always turn around, their eyes turn white or something or red. Remember?
Yeah.
Or like Pet Cemetery, the cat turns and it's still alive. It's like, oh shit.
It always just jumps to somebody else.
But we've gotten to the point where like Western horror is like really caught up to like how graphic or how kind of brutal Asian horror is.
They need to be.
Like my favorite film recently was like Talk to Me. I
haven't seen it yet.
fucking love that movie, dude.
I want to see it.
And
But,
the
like-
fact it was made by two YouTubers who were just whose like whole background was like making these really small shorts, really fun shorts, and they made
Mhm.
probably one of the most like it was a really progressive horror film because it's an I think it's like an allusion to like addiction.
Yeah.
So that whole thing, like Talk to Me, was fucking brutal and weird too. Like they
Yeah.
really embrace like the weird part side of it too.
Yeah.
Love that stuff, man. That's why, like, with Junji Ito, like, I've always liked his stuff. I've always felt like some of it, like, if you watch, like, if you read his other stuff, like, it's, like, it can get downright depressing. Like, some
Well,
of
there's
his
the
shit.
collection on Crunchyroll.
Yeah. Some of
Is
his,
it similar?
yeah, some of his,
Okay.
it's got other of his adaptations. Some of his stuff can be, like, downright, like, depressing. Like, there's, like,
Yeah.
no, I think there's, like, a futuristic one, stuff like that, like, it's pretty bad. Like, the way he like the way it was portrayed was really bleak.
Yeah.
But that's essentially like how I think most horror films should be. Like
Yeah,
if we're in a
I
zombie
agree.
apocalypse, like realistically, we're all
I'd be dead.
screwed, right?
I'd be dead.
All right.
Day one.
Like
Yeah.
fast, like let's be real,
mean-
fast zombies, bro. What?
We're dead. We're fucked. You see,
No.
you see fucking what was it?
Yeah.
The
Have you seen
World
a
War
zombie
Z?
swim?
Oh, dude. What movie was that? Was it George A. Romero? It's George A. Romero's zombie film. Where like the zombies are just walking underwater and shit like that. I was like, nah, dude. They're
You're
too
like,
smart for
fuck
that.
that.
Like, fuck that
Fuck
noise.
that.
Yeah, they walk underwater, but they don't float to the top.
That's true, but they can but they walk just like they get to the point where they're just like the water starts to recede, so they start to just like walk up
I don't
again.
like that.
Yeah, no,
Well, yeah. What I'm saying is, you can have a houseboat.
you're gonna have, Bro,
They live on an island.
Yeah, I mean they had an island, right? And wasn't that Dawn of the Dead?
How the fuck they fuck it up?
And they ended up. Well, the island was fucking swarming with zombies because other people had
That's
the
still
idea.
land. Talking about on a boat.
You're gonna run out of fuel sometime, dude.
You float. It's fucking water, bro.
You will capsize at a certain point.
Nah.
Let me explain something. Like having been in the Navy and having been out to sea for a certain period of time, bro, you'll go fucking crazy.
You know what? I'd rather go crazy before I
What you
die
could do-
over
no,
some
what you
fucking
could
zombie.
do, you could just dock on an island for a little bit, and then just
hop
keep going
islands.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's what they were trying.
And then
That's what they were
and
trying
then
to
when
do.
you have and then you do the good old fucking the fuck's it called? Treadmill. Just line the outside with treadmills.
What movie?
I
There's
like
like
how
a
Jack really thought about this.
Jack knows how to survive, dude. He's watching
No,
I Am.
yeah,
He's watching
had it
I Am
again.
Legend. And he's like, Will Smith had a good idea, but he shouldn't have trusted people.
That dumbass.
What a dummy. Right, like let me ask you a question, right? What's your favorite horror film?
Oh god. We're really gonna go there, huh?
Yeah, what's your favorite horror film?
Huh, folks?
It's Halloween, right? There's
Uh,
Spooktober.
So I watched a lot of American Horror Story. Like
I loved American Horror Story.
I think I binge watched up until 3rd season.
I think I only like the first
You
season.
have
The
to watch
Insane
Coven. No, I
Asylum.
love Coven. Insane Asylum second season.
First one was good. Insane Asylum was good. When they got to the political one, I was like, eh. And then the circus one, I was like, eh.
I loved the witch one. Coven was so good.
Coven was good.
In terms of movies, Insidious for sure.
That is a good one.
Even though I was scared. So story time. One night I went out. A couple of friends, we were just like hanging out, catching up, and it was getting really late, like maybe 1, 2 in the morning, right? I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna crash at your place. So it's a group of us. My friend lives on the top floor, maybe like 8th or 9th floor, whatever. He lives on the top floor, right? So we go all the way up, and then they're like, oh yeah, let's just have a movie night, right? So we end up watching Insidious. So scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna spoil anything, just it scared the crap out of me, especially the ending. Okay, so I'm like, you know what? I need to get home. I want to be in my own bed. I'm just
need
at
my
this point I'm scared,
plushies.
right? So I'm like, my friend says, hey, you should just stay the night. It's not safe. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning, 3, 4.
Witching hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
310.
like, no.
312,
I can do
around
it.
those.
I could do it, right?
Little Blair Witch action.
So-
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I walk out the door, and the light starts flickering, right? Like just the hallway, right? And there's an elevator that just opens and then closes. Opens. And I said, nah, I ain't about to see the witch. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna stay my ass down. Scared the crap out of me. And I never wanted to watch another scary movie ever again since that
And then
point.
you watched 2 and
You know-
3.
You know what movie had me
Yes.
fucked up? Paranormal Activity.
Yes.
Oh, that
The first one. The first,
Yeah, the first
one
one.
was
That too.
amazing.
Because that's when they started getting really good with the documentary style movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you watched
And-
VHS?
Yes. But the thing that Paranormal Activity is really good with is sound effects. Like,
Sounded
I feel
so
like
real.
horror movies, not horror, scary movies are best with really good sound. Because you need that
The ambiance type of
yeah,
thing.
you need the amplifying fear, right? You need the sound to start, and then it starts causing that suspense and
And that
anxiety.
anxiety.
But what was it? I used to have issues where I would wake up at like 3:10, 3:12 a couple nights a week.
Ugh.
It would always be
Goddamn.
at that time when I
I
wake
don't
up.
like that. I don't like that.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah, hey, that person's waving back at you, Jack, from the closet. Like,
Stop.
what are you doing over there? You hanging out?
You hear that? You hear the same thing. Hey, fuck me, fuck me. You're like from Scary Movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen Scary Movie?
It's so funny.
Those are so
Back when they
funny.
did parody movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What happened to
Parodies were so
parody
good.
movies?
We gotta bring them back. Those were so good. Those
I mean,
are
they were
so
like
good.
stupid, but they were stupid funny.
Yeah. Scary Movie was so
It was-
like fucking challenging. Let me stop.
Take my strong
my
hand.
strong
Take my
hand.
strong hand. Take my strong hand.
Oh
so
my
the
God.
part where I was saying it's like saying fuck me, it's they were making fun of Poltergeist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think like with found footage stuff, like Quarantine was like my favorite. And
Quarantine
then,
was good.
because it's based off like Quarantine is based off a Brazilian film called Wreck,
Mhm.
and that film's fucked up. Like the actual they do there's some changes to it. Like Quarantine was almost they tried to go shot for shot, but it's a fucked up found footage film. But like some people had rabies and stuff like that. They were infected with rabies, and if you don't know if like you get infected with rabies, you're done. You're dead. That's a wrap. And so like they pretty much made like you could, fall from like 2 stories, break your leg, fucking walk on it and shit like that. And then it was like a rage virus type stuff. I think with like found footage stuff has never like really, got to me. Maybe because like I watched the Blair Witch Project when I first watched it.
I wouldn't say that was a good one.
No, like dude, it was weird, right? Like, it was like the most hyped fucking film, and then I watched it and I was like, so they killed her, right? The two dudes. That was like always my theory as a kid. Like they fucking faked like being possessed by the witch, and they ended up killing the girl. That was always like my theory. Like they weren't really possessed at all.
I never watched that.
You ever watched Blair Witch Project? It was.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's like it was pretty much what kicked off a lot of found footage.
No. I was gonna say I've heard of it. I know how like popular it is.
Because I
but
think it was like
never
shot
got
for
to
like
it.
under 20K, right? And it made like a
Damn.
couple $100 million,
Yeah.
right? Which is actually.
No, I was trying to remember. I have a movie list. I was trying to remember what it was. It's like a series of 6 movies or so. And I thought it was like a documentary. And then I started watching the first one, Blackwell Ghost.
Oh, I know what
Blackwell
you're talking
House.
about.
Blackwell. Yeah, Blackwell Ghost.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a legit documentary. And then I watched it. It's fucking found footage.
Yeah.
It ruined it for me.
Mm.
I didn't watch the rest of it.
Jack wanted the real.
I wanted a real documentary, man.
I think like what's another good found footage horror film? Or no, it's a good like I think my favorite horror film is The Conjuring. Right?
I was gonna say mine is The Conjuring.
I love
as well.
The Conjuring,
That
like
shit
mainly
fucking
because
fucked
like
me
there's
up.
no like music pretty much throughout that, and like when they get to the really horrific scenes, like if you don't notice, like there's almost no cursing in the entire film.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hell House is pretty good.
It's rated R because
Mhm.
it's sustained horror the entire time.
Oh.
That's why it's rated
Yeah.
R.
You
So-
should watch Hell House.
Oh, Hell
Hell
House
House.
is really good, dude. Really good.
Hell House.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah, me and my neighbors, we watch a bunch of horror stuff.
Essentially, it's like Hell House is like pretty much it's a possession film.
Yeah, this group of 4 or 5 friends buy a house, and they turn it into a haunted house attraction. But the house is
It's really haunted.
yeah, it's actually
Oh.
What a
it's got
twist.
some fucked up shit.
What a twist.
It's like, hey guys, it's like how's it going? How's the haunted house going? Oh, we're dead.
Haunted.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Dying, I don't understand why.
We ain't alive right now, so yeah, come on over. Come have a beer.
This is fine.
Anything else on the Junji Ito? If you want to like riff into horror stuff, that's what we'd be doing because last
fine. It was a nice
year
transition.
it was essentially me and Jack like talking horror because like we love horror films, we love horror
Mhm.
games, that type of stuff.
I want to get more into like horror movies and shows. Like there's just so many good ones that I just haven't watched just because I'm a chicken shit.
Well,
Like, I
you
don't
want to
know.
play a game. You can finish it
was like,
within 1
Saw?
to 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
Is it Visage?
Nope. No,
Okay.
that game takes about 5-6 hours.
Okay, I was gonna say
Visage is a great game,
great game.
but you want a
I've heard
quick
that one.
game. It's only 3 gigs in size.
Hmm.
It's called From the Darkness.
Okay.
Yeah.
That game,
I mean, you could also
Just message me it.
Chibi, you could also play Doki Doki Literature Club.
Wait, is it co-op?
You know, I've heard
It's-
such
no.
fucked up things about that.
Me and
but I've
Jack,
never played
I
it.
will not spoil it for you. I think it's
Mhm.
free, right, Jack? Doki Doki
it's
Literature Club.
free.
I
Yeah.
kind of want to do
free.
it.
Here's what
Just
you
for-
should do. Like whenever you
Uh-huh.
stream, right? Just
Mhm.
next time you stream, just let me know. I'll fucking hop on, just watch you play it.
I think I might.
Yeah.
How long does it take?
Not that
Play
long.
it.
It's a couple hours.
Okay. Okay. I might just do it in one stream.
Looks
then.
like
You
it looks like a
from the
dating
darkness too.
I know, and you know those are my favorite things.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever heard of Hatoful Boyfriend?
You mean the
The
bird?
pigeon one?
The bird.
That's the same thing, though. I mean, I don't know how.
Oh, it's
scary
not.
Doki
Oh,
Doki
it's
is.
not the same thing. It's
Oh,
not.
okay. Because
In
I
the
was gonna say
slightest.
though, it's like in some context, it's kind of fucked up. Like there's like one. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but if you're gonna play Hatoful Boyfriend, leave. But like, there's one part, like one route that you take. The doctor like murders you.
What?
Like he legitimately like murders you, and I was like,
Yeah.
I did not see this coming.
Or I mean, you're a
I thought I was
pigeon.
just a
You
pigeon
deserve
dating
it.
people.
You're a pigeon.
Chibi, I want
But
to
it
see
turns
you.
out that nobody's a pigeon.
Oh my god, it's odd taxi.
I want you to play.
Basically.
All right. I want you to play From the Darkness.
Okay. I'll
Um,
probably
In
play
the
it before
dark.
I leave.
Oh hell no.
No lights.
God damn.
yeah.
I'm just
The
gonna
game is
stream with
fun.
just
It
my
is.
phone.
It is
Dude,
pretty.
that's how it was when I was a kid, man. Like me and my brother, we
It's
played
really good.
the first horror game we played together was Resident Evil. We played it. Fucking, my mom bought it like 1996 when the special edition came. I remember this. We were sitting there. My mom was like, "Here you go." She brought it for us. We're like, "Sweet." We literally turned off all the lights, turned the sound up, and fucking just.
That's
played
the
it.
only way to watch horror stuff and
That
play horror
Silent
games.
Hill.
No, I mean I remember that. Yeah.
Let's see.
When I was younger, like we used to have like a little computer room, right? It was like old ass like desktops and stuff. And my best friend would come over and we'd sit there in the dark and we just play like horror games. So like we used to play when it was really popular. What was it? Slender Man. We used to play like the Slender Man games, and we'd be fucking screaming at like
I
2
used to
a.m. My mom would
never-
come in there and just yell at us.
I just never understood like how people thought that game was scary back in the day. I
I
was like,
just when you're 10, anything
yeah,
is scary,
absolutely, because it was
okay?
also free, right? Wasn't Slender Man free?
I don't know.
But
No,
Outlast,
you had to pay for it, and then it became free.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
okay. I think
Yeah.
the thing that like
Okay.
I want Chibi to play again is the Outlast Trials. Like she almost had a heart attack.
Chibi, do you
playing
want?
it.
Oh, I do have you.
That was very creepy the way you said that.
Whoa, like all up in the
My
mic.
bad.
And
Oh, I
everything.
have you. So-
And then me just over here like,
Hold on.
this man's the fucking. He's trying to.
why would you wish this upon me?
He's trying to be Ghostface
Whoa.
and scream.
I mean, if you guys will play it, I will play it. I don't like playing things by myself. That's why I didn't want to play
This
the
is
first.
a only single player game
The
that I'm getting
reason,
ready
like
to
the
gift
reason
you.
why Brad wants
Oh,
to
you're
play,
gifting? Oh god.
like the reason why Brad wants to play Outlast Trials because it was really fun playing with people.
Yeah.
Like
I'll play it by myself, Jack. I will do it but I will be very
I want Jack to play
It's-
Amnesia: The Bunker because it's only 4.5 hours, dude.
Okay.
Oh god.
Only 4.5
All right.
hours.
You should have it now.
Thank you, Jack.
Let me know before you play it.
It's
Yeah, I
like,
will.
I'm gonna gift you a horror game.
I'm good.
I
I'm
wanna
making my
see this.
schedule because like since we're leaving for Vegas soon, I'm gonna try and do like maybe like 2 or 3 more streams before we leave.
Mhm.
So I'll just make the last 3 like straight horror stuff. So it's fine.
Do it.
I'll do fucking Doki Doki and then this game and then something else.
Yeah. This one you should be able to finish within an hour and a half.
Oh god. Knowing me, it's gonna take like 3 because it keeps
It
stopping.
may
'cause I'm
take
so
3.
scared.
Yeah.
What is
It's-
that? That's
So good.
dirt, Shamey. No, it's not.
It's really good.
Fighting with your chat.
I've been trying to get others to play this game for a while, and I can't get
Okay.
anybody else to play it.
I will play it just for you, just because you said.
Thank you.
That's how Jack. He does it when he does it on your stream. Does it on the podcast. So it's like you can't say no. That's a good tactic, Jack. It's good.
Yeah. And then you make them feel bad by just gifting it anyways.
Yeah, look. It's just sitting there. It's free. Like
Now,
why-
if you don't play it, I don't care.
No,
that's
I
fine.
will play
That's a
it. No,
lie.
and that's the thing. It's just like if you get it for me, I feel like, more inclined to buy
Jack's
it.
smiling
play
right
it.
now, but there's sadness if you don't play
I want
it.
to, because I really want to see this.
Jack just wants to see me show myself.
Jack's
Okay,
like,
I'll
"That's-
make
that's
Rye
what you
sit
do?"
in Discord and watch me and play with me.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Like,
Wait, what?
I will hold on. No, I want you to play the hour and a half and then switch. And then he plays it. He's not allowed to watch you.
oh
Ooh.
my god.
That was the plan for like Amnesia: The Bunker, dude.
Mm.
If we could
Mhm.
like
I want.
have everyone like if you die, like everyone like switches off into the same area. I wish we could
Yeah.
do that. That's how me and my brother used to play it all the time.
Oh, we do need to play Texas Chainsaw again.
Yeah,
do.
I'd be down.
Yeah. Gotta get Tenchi in here.
wants to play.
Yep.
We can definitely play before we leave.
You mean the victim?
Oh, by the way, I'm trying to get a group together for dinner out in Vegas.
Hell yeah, let me know.
Mhm.
There's I think in like my little group, there's like 4 of us together, and then like at night we're gonna be like going out as like a cohort. So
Yeah,
I'll
there's
let you
gonna be a
guys know if we
couple
go
of
to
us.
like a club or a bar or anything.
Nice.
Where you
Gonna
guys all
shimmy on
staying
the
at?
strip, you know?
Yeah, we'll be
You
waiting
gonna
for
be
you,
there,
Rye.
Rye?
You know.
Oh, you're just
maybe.
lying.
Maybe
he's lying
yes.
to us.
Maybe
Damn,
no.
Damn,
You
Jack.
know, you
Jack
never
got
let
so mad.
anyone know your next move. You
Jack
know?
got
You just
gotta
so
keep
mad
them
when you
guessing.
said
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Jack-
about to unfriend him.
Wasn't that a horror movie too? Unfriended or something?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
See,
Rye said he's just gonna
Rye,
go
don't-
live
don't
on
mess-
TikTok and like
don't-
shimmy in the strip to let us know.
Right, don't
he's
mess
there.
with Jack, man. He's in horror movie mode, bro. You don't even know.
Oh, you know.
Don't even know, man.
He's like, he's made the list. So walks out. The song music
Nice.
starts playing and shit like that. Game over.
Nice.
But Jack, I'll message you off stream and I'll let you know where we're staying and stuff. We're
Okay.
we're right on the strip.
Word, same.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Jack is gonna come through the screen and beat you.
I'm an idiot. You can't take me nowhere.
You're gonna get a phone call
not
and
even,
it's be like
7 days.
I forgot.
Oh,
you did that.
word? Yo, let me use the bathroom real quick. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Y'all
Oh
crazy.
my
Yo.
God. Yeah, Ken, we'll see you there too, right? Oh,
No.
fuck, never mind. Too. I forgot
What
your
day is it?
anniversary.
What day is it gonna be?
It's the
Oh, it's in 2 weeks, right?
I'll be
20th?
it's next fucking week.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
on.
I'll
it's
be
next
there.
week.
No, it's
Yeah,
your
I'll be there.
anniversary weekend.
No, I'll be on a cruise.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
guys know,
Yeah.
I'll be there 18th through the 24th.
See,
Yeah,
you're a
so-
little bit more than me. I'm 19th through 23rd.
Yeah, so
Nice.
we have to record fucking at least 2
Word.
That's what I'm
games,
saying.
right?
Yeah.
Yo,
Texas Chainsaw.
IRL podcast.
An in real life podcast. Nah.
Yeah,
Yo,
me and
for real.
Jack just go into the hotel room really quick with our phone.
Hi guys.
Here we go.
Hi. I mean, we're
Here
just
we
drunk out of
are.
our fucking minds. We're like,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
live.
you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna start filming, right? And we're gonna be talking, but about 15 minutes in, we're gonna realize that we're facing away from the camera because we're
We're
too
actually
fucking drunk.
muted. Ken's this whole time trying to get our attention.
Oh no, I'll just let it happen. Like me and Brad will just be doing something else. It's what it
It's
is.
fine. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Anything.
But yeah, Jack, I'll let you know. You know, if I roll through. You know what I'm saying? I'll
Yeah,
just-
yeah. Let me know, bro.
yeah.
So that's a no. He's not sure.
I'll make sure you don't get haunted.
Gotcha. Well, that's what happened with Cheap's birthday subathon. You know, it was just like, oh yeah, no, I'll see you guys later. You know, yeah, no.
I
big
knew it
deal.
was
And then-
suspicious.
Oh yeah, you said that. You said there's one person missing here.
I was like,
I know.
I was like, where is this guy?
I know.
And
Never
then,
let anyone know your
Pixie
next
blew it.
move. You know.
Because she gave you the
Because
pin.
because I have her address, and she had went to go pick up dinner, which was like 2 minutes away, and she was taking like 30, 40 minutes. I was like, where the fuck is she? So I look at her location. This bitch is at the airport. I was like, why the fuck is she at the airport? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
no big deal.
I was like, 1 + 1 is equaling 2 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You're a
I
great
think
detective, Chibi.
I really am though. I'm telling you.
the mini Sherlock Holmes.
I am.
Word.
Why do you think I watch so many crime podcasts?
Because you're a
Word.
psychopath quietly.
Hey yo.
On that note, thanks for coming
Hello?
to this episode. Ken's a hater confirmed. When a crime happens and you want answers, don't come to me.
No. You do it like true crime. You're like looking it up so like you can get away with murder. And shit. You
Nah,
have all the
dog.
answers.
God
It's-
damn.
That's how I stay safe and smart in these streets. How do you think I live this life?
These screets.
These
Yes,
screens is crazy, son.
That's what's up.
Lil Lumpia got truth.
Oh my god, little Lobia.
Lil
The
Lumpia,
streets of
a little
Malibu.
spring roll.
Screens of Malibu, baby.
Oh man.
Yes,
Was
yes.
it, what was that movie? Malibu's
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malibu.
Where you from? What hood you from? Malibu. What?
the fuck?
That ain't
What?
no hood.
That ain't no hood.
Who? Chibi, any questions from your chat? Horror wise or
I
other?
don't think so. Does anybody have any horror-esque related questions for the spooky gang? Let us know. I give you a minute.
I gave you.
I give you a single minute.
You have no
2
time.
minutes.
There actually is
2
one
minutes.
movie I want to recommend you, Ken, but I cannot think of it right now.
Hmm.
But it was like based off an actual crime that happened in South Korea. It was like a really big crime at the time. And it's not really like horror, it's more like suspense and like
Mhm.
mystery. But for the love of God, I cannot think. The Wailing? No, I cannot think of the name of it. I'll have
Recent?
to look it up.
Is it
It
a
was
recent
old.
movie?
No,
is
it's an older movie. But I was just thinking about it because it like bothered me because it was like kind of like about a murder or like a mystery. And it was a really good one because it fucked me up. So I remembered it.
Yeah, a lot of like mystery thrillers, like Korean mystery thrillers, are really
Mhm.
good, really dark
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. That's so good though.
Like I
So
said,
good. Yeah.
you know, for some reason,
Memories
like
of Murder? Is it Memories of Murder?
Maybe actually.
Memories
Hold
of
on.
Murder. There's I Saw the Devil. There's Old Boy.
Oh, Old Boy
There's
fucked
Old
me
Boy's
up. Fuck Old
good.
Boy.
Good
No,
movie.
yeah.
Old Boy, the Korean
Old
version,
Boy is so
fucked
good.
me
Yeah.
up.
Memories
Yeah,
of
that's a
Murder
good one.
I've watched.
Let me see if that one is it.
Because Memories of Murder is a really old film.
Yeah.
Well,
2003.
20?
Yeah, I think it's
2003, yeah.
Memories of Murder. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So good.
Yeah.
Pow Google. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was just like, I don't know, that one just bothers me so bad. Yeah, it was good. And they like, I don't know if they ever found the person that did it.
Damn.
There's a lot of Korean films that kind of end that way, and you're like, dude, you
Mm-hmm.
guys, it's a very small place, right? If you think about it, like,
There's another one with a very famous actress. The way they ended this movie was the dumbest fucking way. Because it was like, it involves like her and a phone. And every time she answers this phone, it's like somebody from the past that answers it. And they like talk, and she's like, if you do this, I can say, like, this will happen. Like, I can help you change your future. And like, she does.
that
But
premise
then
sounds familiar.
but then the girl gets mad because the girl in the present like is like happy with her new future, and she like for like, you know, kind of gets too busy and doesn't answer the phone. So she essentially kills or like kills the girl's dad and
What?
makes her reality like go back to the way it was, or like
Damn.
some shit.
That's
It's
petty.
a good movie.
That's like
but
next
the
level
way,
petty. I like that.
But the way it
Damn.
ended was the dumbest shit I have seen. And this was a newer one. This came out like a couple years ago. And I was like, for it to be such a good premise and a good movie, you're gonna fuck it up that bad. Let me see.
Well,
which
sometimes
one it is.
I've noticed that a lot of like, you know, horror thrillers, like they don't stick the landing sometimes. I just don't. I don't
Yeah.
like films that or shows like where it feels like they're going one way and then
The Call.
The Call.
Yeah. But also The Wailing was a good one. That was another one. Those two I recommend.
There's a fucking
Yeah.
Korean film that's a thriller with Steven Yeun from The Walking Dead in
I
it.
love Stephen, yeah.
And
I have a picture with him.
It's a fantastic fucking movie. Let me look that up. I can't remember what it was. But I remember watching it and being like, that's fucked up. There's some real fucked up stuff in that.
Yeah.
What were you called? Let me see. Was it Burning? Yeah, it's called Burning.
I was gonna okay.
And that movie
I was like, I don't think I've seen that
that
one.
movie was fucked up. Very fucked up. Jack, what you got for me?
I have no reason to say that though. I love horror. I could talk about horror.
No, it's just funny. You
Oh
just
wait, no,
spaced
you
out.
gotta fix that.
Yeah, Korean horror.
What did Jack say?
No, because when we were talking about this, I look at Jack and he's like, just,
Oh, I'm gonna do horror. That's what I'm gonna do.
yeah. No, you
Yeah.
have to do Korean horror.
Yeah, Korean
horror, baby.
Nah, you can't do horror. I enjoy horror.
Now we're
No,
doing
you have to watch the Korean horror, Jack. I'm telling you, bro, it's built different.
I've watched. Well, that's not really horror. The Parasite.
No,
I need to watch
that's
the
like
Sadness
suspense.
though. You told me about the Sadness a long time ago.
Yeah. Talked about that. I think last year when we were talking about horror films.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, essentially, I think we our first like Halloween stuff, we started talking about like every fucking like horror film we liked, tropes we didn't like, and stuff like that, mostly. And then we kind of went on like I think we did some recommendations to each other.
Mhm.
I just want to have people watch like really fucked up horror films, dude. I don't know.
There's
He's
a
like, "You're
horror
going
film
down
on
with
my
me."
list called El Conde that I need to watch. It's I watched the first few minutes and it's fucked up.
Is it?
Not really.
Yeah,
Sets the tone like almost immediately. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. There's an
like
old
a head
film.
getting smashed in with a sledgehammer or something like that.
There's
Oh,
an
Yeah.
old
yeah,
film
yeah.
called Possession. Shit.
Mm.
It's it might be like one of the best acted horror films I'd ever seen. It's very fucked up too. Sam Neill from Jurassic Park's in it, I think. Like when he was younger, it's like in the 80s.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember watching it recently and I was like, holy shit, why did I do this to myself? Like this movie fucking tragic. Because like most people know Sam Neill from like Jurassic Park stuff like that, but then like I also remember him from Event Horizon.
Mm.
That was the first horror film I watched in a theater when I was a kid. I was 11, and I got to see him take his eyes out.
Aye.
Yeah.
Oof.
Fuck that.
I was like, holy shit. My dad was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't take you guys. I was like, duh,
Like, too late.
dude.
Like, it's too late.
It's not a
Dad.
recent movie that came out, right? Was it a remake? Possession?
No, Possession came out in like the 80s. I think.
No, he said, is there like a
What?
remake?
Is there a remake of it? I don't know, actually. Maybe.
Yeah, because I'm looking one up. I see the one from like 1980 and whatnot, but I also see a one from 2022.
Ooh, I don't
Maybe
know.
they did.
And hell no, I'm not gonna watch it by myself. So if it's, I'll watch it in a Discord party. But I mean,
Yeah, you're like,
just saying,
not by
just
myself.
saying,
Discord party
Yeah.
where you can look away and stuff like that. It's like,
yo,
And no one knows.
I'll have my camera out like this, and you'll see my reactions
Oh,
live. That's
Ryan's
how.
reactions are insane.
Oh my god,
get the hard peaks and stuff
I'm
like
a
that.
living meme, folks.
He is. He is a meme.
I don't think it's like I think like with most horror films, like there's some are like I feel like the best ones are the ones that like constantly keep you engaged and they're really tense and stuff like that. Like I remember because like Insidious and The Conjuring, these are like $1 million. That's all they costed, was like $1 million to make, right? But they're really creative. Like Sinister was really creative as a film. For some reason,
I
fucking
forgot about Sinister. That was a good one.
for some reason Ethan Hawke is really good in horror films. Dude's fucking good in everything, right?
Yeah.
But
He really is. Mhm.
like I remember watching Black Book, or no, was Black Phone? Wasn't that called Black Phone?
Black phone.
Where he was like the serial killer. Dude, that shit was awesome, bro. There's a guy. His name's a YouTuber's a Nerd Explains, and he does like horror film breakdown, like How to Beat It. And with Black Phone, he was getting so mad because he's like the wimpiest kid was the protagonist, and like they had killed like the toughest kids first and shit like that. He's like, this guy, like this dude who gets beat up all the time, this is our protagonist. Well, we're kind of screwed, aren't we? I was like, Jesus, man. Jack, I have a question for you. Like for a horror film protagonist, right? Like what are your favorite? What do you look for? Like, do you want them to be like confident, strong at first, or you want them to like grow into that character? Like in The Hills Have Eyes or 28 Days Later type stuff.
I think one that grows into that character that kind of like maybe started off innocent and then just
Becomes badass.
went off the
and stuff
deep
like that.
end. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like how I like any type of character as a protagonist.
Yeah.
I hate just like a protagonist that's just like
White
Out of
bread.
nowhere.
just just like is OP essentially. Like
Yeah.
you gotta have some character development.
So isekais.
Yeah, that's why I hate isekais.
Yeah, I think like I think it's like any horror film I've watched like recently. Most of them are just like, they start like they seem innocent or like they kind of spiral. I always like the movies where it's like the main character kind of spirals out of control and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like they're like Talk to Me does that. Like the main character has like she's redeemable, nobody else is, like the entire
Right.
film. And
Right.
then yeah, you get to see her spiral. It's fucked up, but it was like it's really well done. I think what was that fucking movie, Jack? It's like Midsummer.
Oh,
Same shit,
that's a
bro.
fucked up movie.
That's a fucked up film. I loved it because there's no music. I don't think like the entire
Yeah.
time.
Oh.
It's very
Yeah, there's a
unsettling.
lot of what the fuck moments.
Very unsettling. Hereditary, Midsummer, like they're called like the thinking man's like fucking horror, right? Hereditary's fucked up because they do it's just well acted like the
Mhm.
whole way across. Midsummer's fucked up because like Florence Pugh, is just like she spirals and like she has her reasons to spiral.
Yeah.
And then like it just goes from being like weird to off-putting to just like fucking horrifying, like really
Right.
quick. And like the abrupt, I think like some of the best films, like when the violence like happens and it's super abrupt and realistic, it's like Jesus, that fucking like took me off guard. right?
Mhm.
Happens a lot. Love that stuff. Damn.
Okay, we do have a question.
What?
This is for everyone, but I'm interested to see if Jack and Ken, if you guys have an answer for this one. Is there a horror movie y'all refuse to watch because it's too scary or intense? For me, I know mine is like I'm very apprehensive about watching I Saw the Devil just because of how intense I heard it is. That's
I
just
don't
me.
think I have. I don't think I have one.
No.
I'll watch any.
I've watched
scary.
I've watched some horror films that were like insanely
Well-
graphic and fucked up,
Mhm.
right? Body horror, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch
Maybe-
like needlessly violent movies if they don't have a good
Yeah.
plot to it.
I was just
Right.
gonna say, like, is there any like no, I don't
will-
want to
I
say trope, but
will-
like type of horror that you don't
I'll-
like per se?
I'll try to stay away from anything that has rape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like
Sexual
those horror
assault type
movies.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I don't
sexual
like
assault.
that.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's
Um,
just fair. in
I
general.
Like I
think,
said, Last House
else.
on the Left had that, and that made me like the most uncomfortable I've ever been watching a
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think like torture for the sake of torture is like
Mhm.
I think like for the first, it's kind of weird. Like I watched Saw X recently, and I actually really liked it. And because it felt like the first two Saw films were like, you know, the traps kind of made sense. It wasn't like graphic to be graphic. I felt
Right.
like when we got to like Saw 3 through fucking whatever number it was, it just became like needlessly violent without like an actual plot, or it didn't make too much sense. That's the type of horror films like I try to stay away from.
Mhm.
Right? Every horror film. Okay.
Well, I definitely can't do like a lot of like the religious horror films.
Yeah, that's
like
what Pixie said. Yeah.
Exorcist and like of course like the really so growing up also my friends used to watch like horror films from like other countries as well, and just like what Jack was talking about, you know, like it just I can't really handle those films where it's like about like rape and whatnot. It makes me really uncomfortable.
Mhm.
And
Where the fuck did you?
and at the same time scared too. So
Yeah.
what else? Or movie. I actually can't even handle Saw. Like it makes me either scared and want to vomit at the same time. So
What are they cutting up?
there you go, folks. There you go, folks. No good vibes there. You know what I'm saying? No shimmy
Like,
there, you know.
let me give you my list of horror films. Puts down all of them. It's like, all right.
You know.
That's fair. I think
Yeah.
for me, I can't handle intense gore. Like, I have an issue with like, I don't know, mutilation and like
I would say don't watch
just
like
blood.
British or Australian horror films. For some
I
reason,
just
like
can't
Australian,
do
New
it.
Zealand horror films, dude, they are all about body horror.
I just can't. It makes my skin crawl. Like I don't because I always wanted to go in the medical field, and that's one reason why. Like I can't handle blood, like IRL or like wounds. No, seriously, like wounds. Like if someone like I had a kid last year who like she somehow got her finger stuck in the door,
hmm
and when I tell you it was fucked up, and you know you're supposed to stay calm and collected. I started like getting woozy. I had to have like my helper, like it was like a grandma would help me, like take her to the nurse. I was like, I can't handle it. Like it was gushing.
I think
And I was like,
I think having like seen and worked trauma before, like I think the only part that fucks with me is that like if you have a bone break and like no break through the
Yeah.
skin, it's just the way your arm deforms and stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Ew.
I've
I
seen
can't do it.
I've seen like kneecap dislocations, all that stuff. Like I'm like, you know, whatever. Blood, gunshots. I'm like, cool. You show me like a broken bone. I'm like,
That's me with like anything when it comes to the body. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Pass on to the next person. But like spirits, demonic stuff, I'm like, yeah, it's scary.
It's like, come get me, motherfuckers.
I really am. And then blood, I'm like, and zombies, I'm like,
Have you watched Cabin in the Woods, Chibi?
I think so, and it was was like a long time
Yeah,
ago.
I love that movie. It's like one of the best like horror satires. Like pretty much,
Mhm.
Yeah,
pretty much gives
it's
a reason
funny.
to like why all the horror stuff
It's
happens.
funny.
Like they had like when they unleashed like this Japanese demon, and these like 12-year-old kids like kicked it out and shit like
What the
that.
fuck?
Yeah, they're like they saved everyone. Like God, it's like the fucking Japanese dropped the ball. That's just such a
Wait, now I
funny-
really want to watch it.
Dude, Cabin in the Woods is fucking fantastic. It's probably one of the best. Like
Okay.
it's funny because like it took like 3 years for it to release. So like by the time it came out, Chris Hemsworth was famous for Thor, but this was like
Oh,
prior
I
to him
forgot
becoming
he was in
famous.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really smart horror film.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think for the most part, like I don't like child possession films, right? I can watch them. They're like
Is it
super
because you
fun.
got a 5-year-old?
Yeah, I'll tell my kid all the time, dude, kids are fucking, they're sneaky, bro. That's why I was like, open the door. I was like, what if my kid was knocking, dude? I'm telling you, man, my kid has like, she's shown up like just randomly behind me. I'm like, bro, you need to stop. Like,
You
like
better
let me,
be dead.
let me explain like the whole military training thing. Like, I will kill you.
Where do you think she gets it from?
She gets it from me, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
Your
of
wife's like,
my wife cannot handle horror films, dude.
oh,
She
Yeah.
your
I made
poor
her
wife.
watch The Conjuring with me, and she was horrified the entire time.
Your poor wife.
She had to
I
like
see your wife as like
she-
a cute little chicken
she
nugget.
sat next to me, right, and then she had like her face covered, right, and I was like, don't cover your face for for the witch when the witch like snuck across his face or whatever. Remember that? That was like my favorite scene. Like, don't pull her hands. I'm like, watch this.
I want to see this dynamic. Like, I want to meet your wife and be like, how do you deal with him?
How did dude? Nobody knows. Dude. People
Oh, that's
think
so
like my
funny.
wife is like she has RBF, right? She looks
Yeah, I feel that. That's me.
right, but she's
I'm like-
like, if you listen to her talk, she's full Filipina, and she sounds like a fucking Valley white girl.
Oh, that's adorable.
Seriously,
I love
it's
that.
very
Funny.
weird.
Yeah.
And her
I
and
love
like
that.
when like people see us around, I'm like, you'd think we're like polar opposites. We're not. Like we're very
Mhm.
like introverted at times.
Similar.
We'll hang out
Mhm.
and stuff like that. But like she can't watch any horror stuff. Like American
Aw.
Horror Story is weird. Like she can watch that, but I'm like, it's not. I don't really think American Horror Story is that much horror.
It's unsettling.
Yeah.
No, there's moments where I'm terrified.
Yeah,
but it's more like unsettling, kind of like
she'll
with
watch
Junji
that.
Ito.
That's fine, dude. But like we'll put
Yeah.
on. Dude, I've tried to make her watch like some like Korean horror stuff, and she's like, no, don't do that. And I'm like, come here.
Bro, you're bringing her to the extreme. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I
give a
like pick her
shit.
up. I'm like, come here, we'll watch this together. We'll suffer together. You and
And
me.
she's like, no.
Dude, my kid, like, no shit, my kid, like, she, like, when she was like 3 or 4, she used to watch like when people like do like the zombie YouTube stuff, she used to watch that stuff. She's not phased
what
by
are you doing to
horror.
your
My kid
child?
loves that shit.
Oh God, what are you turning your
she-
child?
she's
Yo,
seen-
for
she's seen
Halloween,
me
can you
watch
make her
Play
into the
Silent
little
Hill.
grudge, please? Can you make her into the grudge?
No,
please?
she wants to do something else.
Oh,
She has her
okay.
mind.
As long as she doesn't want to dress as Megan.
Who?
Oh, dude, that's creepy, man.
Who?
Megan's the doll.
Megan's the doll.
The robot, right? The
Oh.
Oh
robot doll?
my god.
Yeah.
Megan.
No, she should be the
Key
girl
and
from
Peele.
Orphan.
That's Megan.
Megan from Key and Peele. Have you watched the second Orphan film, by the way?
Yes.
No, I've only seen the first
Really
one.
good. Really good.
Really?
Yeah, really good. Surprisingly,
I thought the
it was gonna
first
be-
one was really good.
Oh, it's a great twist.
Mm-hmm.
Based on
Like, never saw it coming.
not necessarily based on true story, but there was like
Yeah, no, it's like I know what you mean.
There's been,
there
like,
was something
stories of
similar
that
about it.
happening and
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Just
it's
crazy
like
to
you
me.
couldn't, it's like you
imagine.
couldn't tell that was a kid. They were crushing Newports, man. What's going on? Love menthol.
Shut the fuck up.
What do you got in the back?
You know
I
which
got
one
one
I
last
would
question.
rewatch?
I got one last question. What's that, right?
You know which one I would rewatch?
What's that?
The Haunting of Hill House.
Great show.
That
Yeah.
was a good fucking
Yeah.
show that
That
I
was a
could
great
not
show.
finish. I was
Alright.
I was petrified.
The Edgar Allan Poe. There's a new one coming
I
out.
know I want to say it. I love Edgar
What
Allan
the fuck
Poe.
is it called?
know
I
what you're talking about.
forgot. I know what you're talking
So
about.
Mike
though.
Flanagan is probably my favorite modern like horror director. Mike Flanagan made Haunting Hill House. He made he's making upcoming like what was the one where it's set in that fucking town, dude? Why can't I remember? It's like where it ends up people being like vampires and stuff like that. You guys remember that? Oh, dude, I gotta look it up. Yeah, he did Doctor Sleep, which was the prequel to or the sequel to hold on. It was a sequel to The Shining. But yeah, Mike
Yeah.
Flanagan has been like great. Yeah, it's Midnight Mass. Have you guys watched that?
Mm-mm.
No,
That shit is amazing. Midnight Mass.
I decided not to.
Fan fucking tastic. Yeah, Midnight Mass was great, and then he's doing The House of Usher is what it's called, and it's literally
Oh.
a short story by Edgar Allan Poe.
Love Edgar
And
Allan Poe.
what's her name? Carla Gugino's in it, right? Love her. She's great. And everything. So, being honest. Anything? I was gonna ask Jack. Like, Jack, have you read anything, any horror yet recently? Like any books?
I hate reading
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. My bad, bro.
unless it's like
Get them a horror
graphic
audiobooks.
novel or something. something with pictures.
Need pictures. Entertain
need-
me.
Or have it read to me.
Someone read it to me, please.
Like, please,
Yeah.
what this mean?
I can't with my attention span, I'll read something if it doesn't hook me at all and I'm not interested.
We just move on.
I'll read text, but I'm not actually like reading it.
Stop processing.
You know what I mean? I'll get to the end and I'm like, what the fuck did I just read?
That's
all
that ADHD.
what all that shit mean right
I
there,
really
bro?
think I have it. But
No, that's for sure.
so
Like
does
when you try to
everybody
read
have that.
something, yeah, it's like when you try to read something over and over again and it won't stick.
Yeah.
That's dead ass
That's what
All the
Jackie
time.
sitting there like arms crossed, like, what the fuck does that mean, bro?
All right, I got another question. Mermaid said, "What's the most mess with your head movie you've watched? Not so much gore, but like fuck with your head, so like mentally."
Midsummer and Mother.
Midsummer Mother.
Yep,
I'm
with
sorry, and
Jennifer
Mother.
Lawrence.
Yeah, Midsummer was.
Is that like a newer one?
Yeah, it came out a couple years ago. The
yeah.
director is
okay.
very
Like, I
much
think I've
known
heard
for
of
like
it.
psychological horror.
It's got a biblical
Oh,
back
I-
meaning to
I
it.
think it would be like the sadness for me. Like when I first watched it, like it left like it like impacted me a little bit. I was like, "What the fuck just happened, bro?" That's all I could say the entire time. I was like, "Did they just? What the fuck?" That's how it was. 90% of the film. Midsummer as well because like I didn't know what to expect, dude. I had friends recommend it.
man, now
like-
I gotta watch it.
They're like, "Yeah, man, you know,
Yeah, watch it.
go ahead and take.
I recommend it.
You know, you're gonna love it." And then I watched it, and I was like, "I need to watch this again to like kind of get what was going on."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. I want to say, I think mine was The Wailing. I just remember that name. I don't even remember the movie, but I just remember the name, and I'm like, I suppressed the whole shit.
What if
But
it's
no,
like a
like
P-
when-
what if it's like a G-rated film? It's like about whales and stuff like that, just floating around.
No. When I googled earlier, like
Movie's
Korean
great.
horror, it came up. She'd be scared of whales.
What does she hate whales for, bro? What'd they do to her?
She'd be scared of whales. Right. What about you? Which one fucked you up the most? Do you think out of the
It would
few that you've
be
seen?
Jordan Peele's Us and Get Out as well. Like
yeah.
it's like when you think you know, and then they hit you at the
Mhm.
end, and you're like, "Wait, what just happened?" You know?
I still
it's like,
need to watch. No, I've seen one of them, but I need to watch the other one. think
there's
I've
Get
seen
Out,
Get
there's
Out.
Us, and then the most
Nope.
recent one was Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I've
I
only
haven't
seen
seen that
Get
one.
Out.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen Nope
I
yet.
thought Us was okay.
Mm.
Like I wasn't too like I was kind of like expecting a little more sometimes because like Get Out was so fucking good, and I was like,
Mhm.
you know, Nope was fun. I feel like that movie.
Yeah.
Mo said, which horror game / movie do you wish that you hadn't seen as a kid? Mine was Chucky. I am petrified of dolls now.
Oh, they
I
said,
don't think I have any.
he said movie or
movie that-
game that I didn't wish as a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, that you didn't like something that maybe like you wish you would have waited to a little bit later in life, or
No,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't have one.
there was a game called
I was
Siren.
definitely Chucky.
There's a game called Siren. It came out on the PS2, PS3, and it was one of the first times like they actually brought like a Japanese horror like aesthetic type game over, and that game was fucked up. Loved it though. I was super excited. My dad was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I want to be this kid."
Do you have one, Rye?
Nope, I don't, because
He said-
mean, growing up, I played
Yeah.
a lot of like just non-horror games, right? So I
Mhm.
think I didn't watch a lot of horror films or play the games until
Mhm.
maybe I was during my senior year of
Mhm.
high school.
Mhm.
So this is fine.
Mhm.
Ways to scare Rye, you know. Honestly, it happened at a time where it was needed. Or,
What's
you know, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about scary movies
Thank you.
and games and
He's
whatnot.
like,
And you know, this is why I'm the guy that sends good vibes. You know what I mean?
There's good horror vibes.
Yeah.
When the final girl survives at the end of a horror film or a slasher, that's good vibes, you know.
Yeah, that's
Good
what you
vibes.
think.
Until-
Okay,
until it's
and
just
then
like
next
Nightmare
thing
on
you
Elm Street
know,
and they get grabbed
plot
at the end.
twist. Okay,
Yeah.
plot twist. They don't survive.
Any of the
You know,
Nightmare on Elm
they
Street.
die in
This is
the
fine.
they die in the extra credit scene.
Yeah. where they get grabbed or whatever, stuff like that by Jason or Freddy. It's like it was all
Oh,
a
I
dream.
can't- Mm.
It was all.
It was all a dream.
I think that's all the questions.
That's all.
for-
All right. I'll
Yeah.
be honest with you. I have to talk to you guys about what the next Pixelate Thoughts episode is. Oh, I don't fucking know, bro.
Bruh, this guy.
I mean, we're gonna try to record gaming stuff. So I mean, we can have that supplant the podcast for 2 weeks
Yeah,
until
we
you guys
can.
get back.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right? I mean, we
Brad,
have.
if you're
Christmas.
watching this, I got you always.
He's not. He's
got
playing
you.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Damn, man.
That guy.
He's trying to beat the
Okay.
game, bro. That's all he's messaged me like 4 times. He's like,
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
so close, I think. He said that like 4 times, like, you're not. You're not close
I'm
enough.
so close. 2 hours
You
later.
fucking
I'm
lied.
still so close.
If anyone has like a horror game they recommend, let's force Rye to play it. You know, like Mortuary.
I already told
Assistant.
y'all. From the darkness.
If Rye's down, I'm down. I mean, regardless, I'll play.
I
it,
just want
but-
Shiba to play Doki Doki Literature Club.
I'm gonna play Doki Doki. Don't worry. That's been
What
on
is
my list
Doki
for a while.
Doki again?
You're gonna see.
No, don't.
That's what she said.
Because I honestly,
good.
I've never looked it up. I just know it looks cute, but apparently it's fucked up. That's all I know. all I
Super
know.
good.
Nice.
Super good. I
Which
think
is
you'll-
like,
I think
you know,
you'll
my
like it, Shiba.
aesthetic. Come on.
Right.
Exactly.
Anything else from anybody? Jack, you got anything, buddy? No.
Nope.
Rye, thanks for coming on, man. Thanks
Yeah,
for
thanks,
Oh,
sir.
coming
thank
in.
you.
Thank you for
Joining.
suffering. with me.
Thank you.
And essentially,
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Shibi, it is your show, so go ahead and send us off.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for listening wherever you are listening or tuning into. We appreciate the viewership. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. That keeps us incentivized to keep going. Because if not, Ken will beat us all up. So please
I
show
just-
some
I
love.
just make the show. I just do whatever, man. Don't worry about it.
There's the shimmy.
No, please. He beats me up behind the scenes.
She has like 48
Again,
hours.
shout
of-
out to Rye. Thank you. What?
She has 48 hours of footage to go through to give me this.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Just hey, look, Brad. Like, I'll just run my footage if you guys can't run yours. Like,
I feel like it might just be easier for you to edit. You know,
well, I
Oh,
was
there's
hoping
probably
to-
an AI bot for it.
probably.
I'll look. I'll try.
Yeah, if you can't, don't. I didn't know you were recording the entire time. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Well, I was streaming,
Yeah.
Nice.
so it'd be the
Sab to Chibi.
yes. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night wherever you are, wherever you're listening. Thank you. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.